just came to Dallas County Clerk's office to go ahead and file the deed and the deed of trust and the other paperwork, and I just got done doing it. Okay, so let me quickly explain to you how the Dallas County Clerk's office looks like. This is it right here. Once you get a property under contract, and when you go to closing, if this is a table closing, you're going to get the deed and the deed of trust, and you're going to come here to file the paperwork. And for a basic deed and a deed of trust, it cost me $104. And what happens is I go here, I go to the second floor, I hand over the clerk the paperwork, I pay, they tell me to have a seat. In a few minutes, they call my name, they give me back the paperwork, and that's it. Everything's recorded. Now I'm the new owner of the property. And it kind of looks something like this, okay? So I went up there and I paid. I ended up getting a receipt that looks like this, okay? And then once everything was recorded, I get my original documents back, but now it has a little sticker on there for the filing, and here it is. See that? Okay. And that's it, gang. Now you're the new owner of a property, and now you know how to do it. Okay, so basically when you do a table round closing, or some people call it a kitchen table closing, you have to file the paperwork yourself. And the way you do it is you go to the county the property's listed on, you go to the Dallas County Clerk's office, you go to the records building, and you go to the right floor, talk to the clerk, hand them the paperwork, hand them your cash, and wait a few minutes, and they'll file it for you, and they'll give you the paperwork back. Now, it's very important that whenever you get the paperwork back, that you mail it to the right people at the bottom. For example, the deed of trust is going to go back to the sellers, okay? The deed is going to be mailed to me. So the originals, the deed of trust is going to go to the sellers, and the deed is going to be mailed to me. So in this case, I'm not going to mail it to myself, the deed, but I will mail the deed of trust to the sellers, okay? If you're closing at an attorney's office, or if you're closing at a title company, then they'll take care of that aspect of the business for you, okay? This is only on deals that you're going to do what I call table round closing, but some people call it kitchen table closing, okay? And if a deal has a lot of equity, a significant equity, a good equity, I just do the table. I don't do table closing. I just do the lawyer's office or the title company. On deals that have marginal equity, 20% or less, I like to just go ahead and do it round table closing, because it just saves me money. I'm not buying significant equity, and since I'm not a civilian buyer, I know what I'm doing and I understand the risk factor.
Real quick, download my free book, Real Estate Investing for Beginners, the ultimate starter guide at myrealestatedojo.com, where I teach you how to find motivated sellers, buy their homes at a deep discount, and then have the seller become your own private bank. Subject to, get it now. One more thing, if you're looking for private one-on-one help when it comes to real estate investing, then consider joining my academy, where you sit down with me one-on-one. 2, you get monthly coaching. 3, you get access to my best-selling courses. 4, you get access to my video library, and then the list goes on, for just $97